Sally Newman, eh? Toronto Star.
I'm a journalist. I have come to research material for a story about the Loch Ness monster.
Aye, well, I hope you enjoy your visit, miss, and I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you.
£2.40, miss.
Oh, I almost forgot. Now, let's see. £1. Will £3 do?
That's fine, miss. Thank you very much.
Oh, just one more thing. Can you tell me where Dr. O'Malley lives?
It's the first big house on the left over the hill, miss. You can't miss it. You'd think a monster had built it.
Well, who's this you brought with you?
I'm just here on holiday.
Oh.
Can we get a load of the boat, Grandpa? The salmon are running at the old glacier shed.
No, you can't. You've got logs to saw.
Oh, Mom, please.
Please, Mrs. McWhirter. We'll give him a hand with the logs later. I don't like Hamish going out on the loch.
Oh, come on, Kirsty. The logs will get done when the bairns get back. And you know as well as I do, you can only catch salmon when they're on the run.
That's when we were fishing for a living. We don't do it now. I'm cook at the hotel with no man to do the heavy work, so he'll do it. That's work to him, not fishing. That's pleasure.
Oh, Mom.
Listen, Kirsty, since Timmock died, you and Hamish, the old house, the boat, Cindy, that's all I've got. And one day all that'll go to Hamish. And I hope that he'll carry on my tradition. McWhirters have fished the loch since 1745. And I hate to think that when I went, the link would be broken. And if the fish is running now, Hamish should be there. And he knows it. It's in his blood, Kirsty. There's 200 years of kindling, and you'll no damp it easy.
Oh, all right. But mind, you two will have to help him with the logs. And tonight.
Okay, Mrs. McWhirter. We will, honest.
Great, Mom. We'll cut you a mountain of logs.
I'll get the spinners.
Hello, Mr. Robertson.
Good morning, young lady and gentlemen. And where are you off to this morning?
We're going to the loch to catch some salmon.
Be careful and see that you catch them before the monster does.
You'll be careful.
Well, good luck.
Who's the old peeping Tom with the binoculars?
He's not a peeping Tom. He's Mr. Robertson. He studies the movements of the Loch Ness monster. Everybody calls him Old Nessie.
Old Nessie? That's a good one.
Oh.
Hold on a minute.
Hurry up. Hurry up, you two. We haven't got all day.
Hurry up.
Watch yourself coming down. Watch yourself.
Could you not find an easier way?
This is the easier way.
Aren't you? Oh, yes, you're beautiful.
So, it's Nessie you're after.
Oh, that's who I'm after.
Well, don't drink too much of that stuff or you might meet her at the top of the stairs. So, you'll be home
hoping to meet the doctor, then?
Oh, I have an appointment with him tomorrow.
Aye. Doctor's your man. He's seen her 3 or 4 times, or so he says.
Oh, now, do I detect a note of cynicism there?
Well, I've never seen her myself. But the doctor, he takes a dram. In fact, he's got the same taste as yourself, for that's what he drinks.
Good. I like to have something in common with the person I'm interviewing. So, there are lots of stories about Nessie, are there?
Oh, there's no shortage of stories. Some can be checked, some can't. The one I like best goes back a long time to the clearances of the Highlands. I think I'll join you. That was when the Highlanders had to leave their villages and crofts to make way for the sheep. Sláinte. I'm a quarter, it was supposed to be. He travelled a long way with his wife and family, 6 sheep, a cow and a dog. And they camped one night by the loch side, and the story has it they were hungry and cold. McQuarter and his dog were hunting the shore for driftwood when they came across an old boat at the water's edge. Now, the story goes that McQuarter had a snare or 2 in his bag, and when he saw the boat, he thought he would use it to try and snare a trout or salmon. Now, the boat drifted out further and further with him and the dog, and a storm blew up, and it blows up quick out there. McQuarter was never seen again, and when that dog came back to the shore, it had only 3 legs. There's some that say it wasn't a storm, that something upturned the boat. The dog started barking, and whatever it was went for the dog. McQuarter, he jumped in and went for it, but he was never seen again. But there was nobody could give an account of how the dog lost its leg.
Now that just sounds like a good story.
Well, story or no story, here's a fact. From that day to this village has never been without a dog with 3 legs.
Come on, Cindy. That's a girl.
Cast off, Shona.
I'll see you tomorrow, then. And don't forget to send the children straight home when they get back.
Oh, excuse me. Am I on the right road from Mr. McQuarrie's cottage?
You're practically there, just around in that yard there.
Oh, great, thanks. Tell me, did you know Mr. McQuarrie?
Oh, I do. Why?
Well, I'm a journalist. I'm with the Toronto Star. I'm living up at the hotel. And I want to do a story about the McQuarries and a 3-legged dog. It sounds such a fantastic story.
And that's why you want to meet the old man?
Yes, that's right.
Well, you'll be wasting your time. You'd be better going back to Toronto and writing a comic strip, for that's all it takes.
Mr. McQuarrie! Mr. McQuarrie, are you there?
Here in the shed.
Mr. McQuarrie, my name is Sally Newman. I'm a journalist.
What's wrong? Are you lost?
No. I've been looking for you.
Looking for me?
Yes, you see, I'm doing a story about the Loch Ness Monster. And I'm particularly interested in the story that the village has always had a 3-legged dog. Since the first Mr. McQuarrie was drowned and his dog came ashore with one of his legs missing.
Poppycock. An old fishwife's tale.
How can you be so sure?
Oh, I'm sure, all right.
I believe that you have a three-legged dog, Mr. McWhirter.
Aye. But I know how my dog lost his leg, and there's nothing romantic about it. It was run over by an ice cream van. Aye, and the three-legged dog before mine lost it in the hay time in a cutting machine.
I'm not disputing that. I mean, how the dogs lost their legs isn't really important, but the fact remains that the village has always had a three-legged dog. Now, that is a fact, and that is important. Excuse me. Excuse me, are you the gentleman the locals call Old Nessie?
Aye, old Nessie. And you'll be the young lady journalist from Canada.
Yes, that's right.
Well, I think maybe you're going to be lucky. There's another pair of binoculars here. Get them out quick and... Now, you're just by my right. Now, if you look straight across the loch, you'll see 3 kids in a boat making towards the cliff face.
Yes, I see them.
Now, anchor them as 12 o'clock. Right?
Right.
Now, work round till 25 past 5, right?
Right.
Aye.
Oh, I've got it. It's Nessie.
Are you sure?
Oh, I think so.
That's not good enough.
Well, what do you have to do to be sure?
Well, keep watching and make certain. If it disappears, it could be. If it reappears again somewhere else, it is. But keep looking and don't lose it.
All right.
Wait until it loses you.
Yeah, right. Oh, boy, am I lucky. I couldn't have come looking for you at a better time.
How's that?
Well, it's all happening out there.
What's happening out there?
It looks like it's Nessie.
It looks like a big log, too.
Oh, look, it's moving. It is Nessie.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm certain.
Why are you certain?
Because it's moving.
So are the clouds. But don't look up. Take my word for it.
Well, look, if it isn't Nessie, then why is it moving?
Because there's a cold current out there caused by a whirlpool down below. The loch's full of them. But keep looking and see what happens.
Oh, I wish I had my camera. Oh, it's disappeared. And what does that mean?
It means it's not a tree trunk. And if it reappears, you're going to miss it.
I'm diving down below the rocks to find out where that monster went.
There's a good girl.